What's up, Big Bear Nation? Welcome back to the homestead.
Mom, you're not doing a good job of keeping them in. Oh, you gonna come over here to me. Your mama's gonna freak out if you come over here to me. Oh, you're the runt. Oh, look at you.
So it's a new week here on the homestead. We had a bunch of drama last week, and so I'm claiming this week, no drama. Until I walked around yesterday afternoon and I found something a little suspicious. But before I show it to you, I have to give you a little bit of backstory. So all last week, before the goat drama, we were dealing with a sow who was down at the pride pen. Everything was great. We hardly ever have anybody break out of there because they have shade, they have their food, and they have the pond, access to the pond. So we don't ever have to worry about them trying to get out. Well, we had one sow that kept ducking underneath the barbed wire in the pond, swimming underwater, popping up and coming out. Pretty determined pig. So we started paying attention to her and realized it looked like she was either A, in heat, or B, pregnant. And so we tried several different things. We tried to coax her into one area. She wouldn't go. We tried to send her into the area where the baby piglets were with the other females. She wasn't having it. So every time we would keep pushing her back to the pond. We even put fencing up to try and stop her from dipping up underneath the barbed wire, but somehow she kept trying to find her way out. So fast forward to Saturday, and Ladessa comes in and she's like, I finally got that pig into a pen. And we're like, really? She's like, yeah. So the goat pen where we had all of the problems, we had cleared that out and it was open. So she opened the gate and poured some feed and the pig went right in. And she's been fine ever since. She's just sitting there. Well, yesterday I was walking by because I heard this really suspicious quacking noise, and our ducks don't usually do a whole lot of quacking unless there's an issue. And there's a baby duck in here, and at first I couldn't find it, so I thought that maybe something happened to the baby duck. Well, then when I came out of that area, I happened to look inside the goat pen, and this is what I found. Now, I don't know if you can see that very well, but there is a huge hole dug deep below where the frame of the pen actually is. It's all tossed up, and there's just a teeny bit of water there. So it could be one of two things. One, we've already said that we're pretty sure she's pregnant. She's starting to get low and getting closer to the ground. So, fair assumption, she's got babies in there. So, could it be a nest? Possibly. But then we looked in the back of her pen, and there's a dry area in the shade that she has cleared out just a little bit. It's basically just a dent of her body back there. It's not real deep. Or two, could it be that she's created herself basically a mud hole to where she could lay down? Now, the reason why I bring this up is because normally mud pits to me are very shallow. But this one, she literally dug it deep enough that her whole body can sink down in it and she can prop her head up level with the ground. So either she's an ingenious mud hole builder, or maybe she's setting up to have babies. We won't know until the time comes. So the reason why this is a little different to me is that the first time I saw the hole, it wasn't as deep, and it was just level for her to prop her head up level with the ground. Now it's gotten deeper and she's turned her water trough over into it. So I'm pretty sure at this point that it's a mud pit. And if you're carrying 10 to 12 babies in your belly in the middle of the summer, you would want a deep mud pit too. I promise you that. So the mystery is not only Do we have a mud pit or a nest? The other question is, what am I gonna do with all these piglets? We're gonna have a time frame where I feel like we're gonna have more piglets than we will baby chicks, and that's a lot of mouths to feed. Thank you for stopping by the Big Bear Homestead. God bless. Have a nice day.